Good morning. My connection's not great today, so I hope it's going to hold. Um, just looking at my picture and thinking how yellow I look. I'm actually quite brown, not yellow, so I'm not jaundiced. So I hope I'm not coming across that way. Anyway, I'm rambling. Good morning and welcome. And for those of you who might be joining for the first time, I'm Rebecca. I'm a homeopath. I'm a QTT coach practitioner. I'm a natural health advocate, and my passion really is to support women to reconnect with their bodies, with their spiritual and emotional and feeling selves, and to feel empowered and resourceful and grounded and able to make choices that nurture us rather than take from us. So just pop in here on a Monday to share anything that I think might help in that journey. And today I wanted to talk about something that's come up for me, not in a huge way, but just reminded me that actually it does come up, I think, for most of us, when we're about to step out of our comfort zone, step out of what's familiar and, that maybe we're doing in an almost kind of knee-jerk way, a habitual way. And what led me to that was that next weekend in Dublin, I am part of a team that's going to be manning a stall at the Mind, Body, Spirit exhibition at the RDS, and that's on the Friday, the Saturday, and the Sunday. And we're going to be talking about Healy, about this little frequency device that those of you who follow me probably heard me and seen me talking about over the last year. And I am really excited about it. I'm excited about it for a number of reasons, actually, because it is something that I haven't done for a long time. I used to do a lot of health fairs and health shows and things like that years ago, but talking about homeopathy. And I had mixed results from those, to be honest. And anyway, cut long story short, I just opted out of doing them for a long time for various different reasons, mostly because I was too busy. So I've never done the Mind, Body, Spirit exhibition in Dublin. And so that's just taking part in that feels exciting, and seeing all the other things that are on offer. I'm also really excited to meet my fellow team members, because these are women who I have spoken to online, who I follow on Instagram and, Facebook and things like that. But we've never actually met in person. And it feels really exciting to be able to do that and to actually spend some time with them and get to know them. 3 of us are homeopaths, which is a double excitement, because it's always lovely to connect with fellow homeopaths. And I'm also excited to be able to share this device, because, as I say, I've had it for a year. I've really been exploring it, both for my own use, my family's use, and I've also used it in my practice. And you might know I offer standalone Healy sessions using the aura analysis program and the coaching program. And I've had such amazing results from both its ability to scan us and to pick up on the frequencies that we're generating at any given time, and to then offer suggestions, program suggestions, frequency suggestions that are able to rebalance anything that might be out of balance, to reharmonize, to switch on the communication between our cells or our organs, or anything that's required, basically. And even using it for things like homeopathy sessions, and seeing the remedies that have been offered by Healy when scan has been done on somebody, which I've done as a sort of experiment several times, many times, to just see, well, okay, I know what I'm going to give. So what does Healy say? And it's lovely to have my choices reinforced, if you like, and see some other suggestions of much smaller remedies that I'm not so familiar with often. And when I look at them, they are just spot on. That's happened more times than I care to remember. It happens also with things like the bush flowers and the batch flowers and the meridians and all sorts of things, but also with things like the sleep programs and the beauty programs and the digital nutrition programs. Anyway, I can go on and on and on. I'm already in selling mode. And that brings me to that little voice that popped up for me. And it is little with me now. It used to be huge, and it used to stop me from doing things like this. And that little voice for me pops up to say, you're going to be selling, you sure about this? You're not comfortable? You know, it doesn't feel so good, it hasn't felt so good in the past. Are you absolutely sure? What if blah, blah, blah happens? And it is a small part of me. As I say, in the past, it was massive, and I would have listened and gone, yeah, no, I'm not doing it. Now I'm just interested as to when she appears, why she appears, what she's ultimately trying to do, which is to protect me, to keep me feeling safe and comfortable, even if that might be really dull and boring, and that it's a really useful opportunity for me to just do a quick audit, a quick reassessment of, okay, let's just remind myself, why am I doing this? What are the possibilities that are going to be opening up to me when I do this? What are the really, really exciting things that might feel like nerves but are actually excitement? And then for me, it's about, meeting my fellow Healy team members, going up to Dublin, taking part in the big exhibition, and also having the opportunity to do what I really believe I'm here to do, which is to share resources, tools, health modalities or approaches that everyone can benefit from, that we all can use in some way to enhance who we are, to support us reconnecting with our ability to heal ourselves, to rebalance ourselves, to support our health status in some way, and to be much less reliant on outside systems of healthcare that are that rely on being exclusive and have a cost attached to their use. So the Healy, as I say, over the past year has become an absolutely indispensable tool for me. And actually just fills in gaps that I had found in the other systems of healthcare that I invest in. They all dovetail together. I'm never ever going to say that there is any one approach that is a magic bullet, because there ain't no such thing. So I believe that we as women can gather a tool bag, a basket of healing, soothing, enhancing, balming, modalities, methods, tinctures, remedies, frequencies, all of those things. It gives us more choice. It gives us more independence. It gives us the ability to take back our power and to grow into that confidence and feminine energy that we have lost a bit. And I'm really, really pleased that it's coming back, and that the more people I tap into these days, the more that is a growing thing. And I find that really, really exciting. So anyway, my message today is twofold. One is to, whenever you are stepping out of that comfort zone, when you're doing something stretchy, when you're doing something that perhaps you haven't done for a long time or maybe never, and that little voice, that little part of you pops up, just spend time noticing why she's popped up, what she's trying to do for you. Do a quick assessment. Great opportunity to also think about those what ifs, that what if it all goes horribly wrong, whatever that means. And it enables us to have a plan B, to have that boxed off, so that it doesn't become some horrible unknown that, oh my God, how will I cope if, I don't know, the tech breaks down, or, whatever. You can run yourself through those and go, yeah, that's fine. Doesn't matter what happens. I know what I'm doing. So that's a good opportunity to do that. It's also a really good opportunity to reconnect with the whole reason you're doing it in the first place. And that is, that can be to expand yourself, to open up to all the possibilities. So to transform that what if XYZ happens to a positive rather than a negative. What if can mean, what if all these amazing things are just there for me, and this is the gateway to it, rather than what if the tech breaks down, or, but you can do both. Anyway, and I want to reiterate how important it is to actually acknowledge the value in that little voice, and to thank her, and that to reassure her that you've listened, you've taken note, and you're still going to do what you're going to do, and it's fine. And you can gently then send her back to bed or wherever she lives. So just a reminder of that. And I'm very well aware that for some of us in some situations, that voice can seem huge. For me at the moment, as I say, she was a really big part of me, but she's a very small part now. And I'm still grateful for her presence. So that's my message today. And also to say, if any of you are in Dublin over next weekend, please come and say hello, because we'll be doing some demonstrations, some one-to-one demonstrations. The lovely Rochelle Hubbard, who is coming from the UK, will be doing a talk both on Saturday morning and Sunday morning, and she is always worth listening to. And yeah, it'd be lovely to meet you in person. And if you are curious about the Healy, it's a great opportunity to come in and feel it, hold it, and have a demonstration as to just a few of the things that it can do. Anyway, that's it, I think. I'm just going to check, have I covered everything off? Yeah, I think I have. I hope that's useful to you. Please let me know if it is, and do share any situations or stretchy things that's come up for you where you recognise that little voice, because I think, it's often tempting to think I'm the only one who has that. You're not. We all do. Okay, have a beautiful week, and I will look forward to meeting any of you that find yourself in Dublin next weekend. Bye.